The Tony Evers-Scott Walker race for governor in Wisconsin may come down to a battle between schools, that is public schools, and property taxes. When Scott Walker came into office, he knew that property taxes were a big issue. When I came to Wisconsin 30 years ago in Green Bay in the fall of '88, the number one issue was property tax relief. Then they were having the debate of whether to have a lottery. You could have the lottery defray property taxes. And that was a debate 30 years ago. It's always been a big debate. And what Scott Walker realized was people in residential areas, in the suburbs, and certainly farmers, were paying a lot more each year in property taxes. So he wanted to do all he could to try to freeze that as close to frozen as possible. And he did largely succeed in that effort compared to the way the property taxes had risen in previous years. Now, the public schools, Tony Evers, head of the schools in the state as the superintendent, he's wanted to spend $6 billion more over the last 4 budgets than Scott Walker. He wants to spend $1.6 billion in the next budget for K through 12. Voters see that. Half their property tax goes to schools. We've set it up that way in this state. So the tax versus better schools, smaller class sizes, better results, that'll be on the table. The question in this election is, will voters care more about flat property taxes than better schools and closing the achievement gap and having smaller class sizes and all those things? Is it time to resurrect John Erpenbach's idea of taking schools off the property tax, or bringing back the late Mike Ellis's idea of an equalized property tax and use sales and income taxes to serve students of need and have different funding mechanisms? Those are all part of the table, but schools and property taxes, that tension, property taxpayers against teachers, that tension could decide this election. We'll see what happens. My 2 cents, my 2 minutes, brought to you by Capital Consultants and Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can read your kitchen, your basement, your bathroom, your staircase, make your home feel just like home. We'll talk about this and more next time on 2 Minutes with Mitch.